Hello everyone, this is Iqra and Wali from Rathore campus in the training weekend. For us, we are asking our topic Chatgpt is that title, how to build a strong personal brand online. So let's start. Hi, how are you? Hi Chatgpt.
Hey, I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
ChatGPT, my first question is, what is a personal brand and why is it important in
Ah,
the world?
of course. So, a brand identity is basically the way a company or person presents themselves to the world. It includes things like your logo, colors, your voice, even the values you stand for. It's super important because it helps you stand out, build trust, and connect emotionally with your audience.
Okay, so my next question is, how can social media help in building a strong personal brand?
Yeah, that's a great point. Social media really amplifies brand identity because it's such a direct line to your audience. It lets you show your personality, keep your brand top of mind, and interact in real time. So it's kind of like an extension of your brand, but in a super personal way.
Okay, so what are the key elements of a successful online personal brand?
Ooh, good question. I'd say some key elements are consistency, so using the same visuals, tone, and messaging, authenticity, because people connect with realness, a clear niche or focus, and regular engagement, responding to comments, sharing stories, really being present. That all helps build a strong, memorable personal brand.
Okay, so my next question is, why is consistency important when creating content online?
Yeah, consistency is super important because it helps people recognize you right away. When your visuals, posting schedule, and messaging stay steady, it builds trust and familiarity. Basically, people know what to expect, so they come back more often, and that makes your brand more reliable and memorable.
Okay, so my next question is, what types of content are most effective for personal branding?
Ooh, yeah. It really depends on your goals and audience, but often things like behind the scenes glimpses, personal stories, educational posts like tips or how to's, and even short videos or reels perform really well. Those kinds of things help people stay engaged and really get to know you.
Okay, so my next question is, how does networking contribute to building a personal brand online?
Absolutely. One big tip is to be really intentional about your values and how you communicate them. Like, what do you stand for? Then keep showing up consistently and don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. And of course, engage, respond to comments, share your thoughts, and just be yourself.
Okay, so my next question is, how can personal branding help in career
Ah,
growth and job opportunities?
exactly. A personal brand really acts like your online reputation, so it can help you stand out to potential employers. When you show up consistently, share your expertise, and connect with others, you build trust, and that can definitely open doors for internships or jobs down the line.
Okay, so my next question is, what steps can students
Of
take to
course.
start
If you
building
have any other topics or things you're curious about, I'm all ears. What would you like to dive into next?
which social media platform is best for personal branding and why?
Ah, that really depends.
How can tutorial help in maintaining?
Yeah, exactly. So if you're trying to reach a younger crowd, platforms like Instagram or TikTok can be awesome because they're super visual and really active. But if you're more about professional networking, LinkedIn is also fantastic for building a personal brand in a career sense.
Okay, so my next question is, which social media platform is best for personal branding and why?
Yeah, that's a big one. So it really depends on your audience, but a lot of people combine them, like using Instagram or TikTok for a creative vibe and LinkedIn to establish professional credibility. So it's really about balancing both depending on your goals.
Okay, so my next question is, how can authenticity increase trust
Yeah,
among
exactly.
followers?
And, once you get a sense of where your audience is most engaged, you can double down on that platform. But keeping a presence on others still helps keep you visible in different spaces.
Can personal branding be beneficial for entrepreneurs? How?
Ah, for sure. So, independence is really all about having that confidence and freedom to make your own choices. It's not just about working solo, it's also about being self reliant, setting your own goals, and taking responsibility for your path.
How important is a professional profile picture and bio in personal branding?
You're welcome. If anything else pops into your mind, or if you want to talk about other aspects of branding or independence, I'm here for it.
What role does audience engagement play in strengthening a personal brand?
Of course. I'm really glad it was helpful. If you ever want to dive deeper or have any other topics you're curious about, just let me know.
How can someone measure the success of their personal brand online?
Great question. So you can measure success in a few ways, like engagement, how many likes, comments, or shares you get, follower growth, and even opportunities that come your way, like DMs about collaborations or job offers. Basically, look at both the numbers and the qualitative feedback you get.
Okay, so my next question is what challenges might people face
You're
when
totally
building
welcome.
a
I'm really
personal
glad that helped. If you ever want to revisit or talk about any other aspect of personal branding, just say the word.
Okay, so my next question is how can personal branding create new opportunities for collaboration and growth?
No problem at all. Take care, and if anything else comes up, I'm here whenever you need.
Chatgpt, my next question is how can personal branding create new opportunities for collaboration and growth? Hello, ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Just start noticing you. That can lead to collabs like guest appearances, co creating content, or even partnerships. And as you grow, it opens doors, new audiences, projects, or even business ventures.
Okay, so what is the difference between personal branding and self promotion?
Great distinction. So, personal branding is more about consistently sharing your values, expertise, and personality over time. It's about building trust and connection. Self promotion, on the other hand, is more like pushing out direct ads or just highlighting achievements. Personal branding is more holistic, it's more long term and relationship focused, whereas self promotion is just more short term spotlighting.
Okay, what are your top three tips for building a strong personal brand online?
Ooh, I love that question. So, first, I'd say be really clear on your niche, know exactly what you stand for. Second, stay consistent with your content, same style, same frequency, same messaging. And third, engage authentically, respond to comments, have conversations, and really be yourself.
Okay, my next question is what role does audience engagement play in strengthening a personal brand?
That's a really key part. Audience engagement is what turns followers into a community. When you interact, respond, and really listen, people feel valued, and that strengthens trust. And the more engaged they are, the more likely they are to share, spread your message, and stick around long term.
Okay, so my next question is how can someone measure the success of their personal brand online? ChatGPT, my next question is okay, so my next question is what steps can students take to start building their personal brand today?
Ooh, great question. I'd say start small. Choose one platform, maybe Instagram or LinkedIn, and consistently share things you're learning or working on. Also, be intentional about your bio, your visuals, and your tone so it feels like you. And just be patient. Personal branding is a gradual process.
Okay, so my next question is which social media platform is best for personal branding and why?
Good follow up. It really depends on your goals and audience. For a creative visual vibe, Instagram and TikTok are fantastic. If you're aiming for a professional network, LinkedIn is super powerful. Sometimes people even combine them depending on their focus.
Okay, so my next question is What common mistakes should people avoid when building their online presence?
Ah, great one. So, big mistake is being too inconsistent, like posting sporadically or changing styles all the time. Another is being too salesy instead of offering value. And finally, not interacting. If you don't engage, people won't feel connected and your brand won't grow as much.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. We'll take you next topic with ChatGPT.